There's very little ability for us to play before Crisis, unfortunately. Since it was a Japanese-only mobile game, it really only performs on Japanese mobile devices, so it's pretty hard for us to play.
Activating combat mode.
Out of the way! Yeah! Hot! Take that!
Modulating phase. Power surge.
Power Surge. I got random person that we don't know who it is. Kind of looks like Yuffie.
Here we go!
Given its chain slash, it might be Cloud though.
Oh yeah!
Conflict resolved.
Hacked PSP running an official CCUMD to boot load a pirated CC.
Activating combat mode.
Actually, this isn't a video game at all. I'm actually just on the 7 seas plundering loot.
Take that! Oh yeah!
Conflict resolved.
What am I gonna do?
What am I gonna do? Thank you for the 101, General. How's it going, Star? Haven't said hi to you yet. What's this? That is Wutai's guardian deity, Leviathan. We are the Crescent, the Wutai Army's elite unit. We appease the wrath of Leviathan and smite the enemies of Wutai. Our beloved homeland has been brutally ravaged by Shinra. I heard that if we could process the Mako here, it would help people live better lives. But then you attacked us without even hearing us out. What do you know of the pain we have suffered? Shinra has continually brought fear and oppression to the innocent people of Wutai. I would like to ask you one thing. Are you satisfied in using your immense power to serve an evil organization like Shinra? Does it bring you joy to torture innocent people? That's not what I... If there is any remorse in your heart, then atone for your actions by joining our cause. Of course, we cannot pay you much, but you can use your power in the name of justice. Justice? Is that really the case? Is it so terrible to provide Mako to people and make their lives better? I don't know. But I choose to serve Shinra. Whatever happens, I have to stand by that decision. I was foolish to think I could reason with villains. For those of us born and raised in Wutai, losing our land is the same as losing our lives. Hence, I must eliminate you as my last duty to the land. You will now witness the wrath of the Wutai.
Activating combat mode.
Nah, I'll probably just press X and win, to be honest. Break! I don't know what that means.
Modulating phase. Power surge.
Power Surge.
Here we go! Go, go, go!
Modulating phase.
Again. Oh, 777. Level up. That's really weird. I level up with the slot machine. But like... I don't know, I'm confused. See you, Jimbo. So... how does this work? Like, the slot machine goes off randomly and gives me powers, but then whenever I level up, it also goes off to let me know that I've leveled up, I guess. Like, I don't think it's random because it just went off twice like rapid fire, so I guess whenever I'm supposed to level up, it just does a modulating phase and automatically gets 777. Which is fine, but why? Like, why not just have experience? Why not just have, like, or even if you're going to hide experience, just have the thing say level up. Like, why does it have to do a modulating phase and then, like, show up on 777? Why not just say you leveled up? Why do you not finish me? I don't know, not in the mood, I guess. As long as we breathe, we will continue to target Shinra. I promise, one day I will have your head. Fine, I'll be waiting. We have received reports from the security and soldier departments on the state of war with Wutai. We have been in negotiations with Wutai for years in order to peacefully resolve the long dispute regarding Mako extraction in the region. However, Wutai's steadfast refusal has resulted in aggravated tensions. In order to break through this impasse, we have decided to resume military action. A special attack force of the smallest size has been mobilized to keep the scale of operations to a minimum. Great. Why do we care? Why didn't Zack say, like, that's not my mission? Because his mission isn't to kill people. His mission is to just, like, keep them occupied. Still a better leveling up system than lightning returns. I don't disagree. One, avoid unnecessary training. 2, protect Wutai at all costs. 3, ugly Shinra soldier dudes must be punished. Who are you? I'm Wutai's greatest warrior. If you want to go further, you have to go through me. A kid? You shouldn't be playing here. It's dangerous. Go home to your parents. You're the one who's going home. Did you just teleport? If you insist on going any further, you'll have a fight on your hands. Oh man, what am I supposed to do here? Wow, pow, bam, take that, bad guy. Oh, you got him. Arg, no, you got me. Oh god. There, that'll teach you to mess with me. Once again, I've brought peace to Wutai. What a legend. Boy, oh boy, you gotta admire that energy. Well, back to work, I guess. I think she watched too much Naruto. I don't remember her running like that in the regular game, but... I don't know. I'm all for different leveling up systems because, I mean, hold on. Let's see this cutscene. Hey, I thought they said one monster, not two. Gotta love the rock and soundtrack. I'm all for like different leveling up systems. Like the regular RPG leveling up of just getting experience and leveling up is fine. But sometimes I like to play a game that doesn't allow you to just grind forever. Because a lot of times I'll end up trying to pick up all the chests or get all the treasures or whatever, and I end up leveling up too far on accident, and then the game becomes too easy. So it's nice to have a game where the leveling up is kind of planned and staged. But, I don't know, it's a mixed bag. Sometimes it's nice to be able to go grind if you're having trouble on a boss, or just feel really powerful because you've put a lot of time into the game. You don't really get that same feeling with games like this. Stuff like Lightning Returns, where you have to do quests in order to get stats, it makes it feel like all the random battles are just a waste of time. So I don't know. I've seen a lot of different leveling up systems, and they all have different benefits and deficits. You must be the anti-soldier monster I've been hearing about. That's 2 monsters, dude.
Activating combat mode.
Can you not count? Oh god, they have some special move? Well, that was kind of annoying. I couldn't dodge it because it was like a cutscene. Can't see anything.
Modulating phase.
This camera's great.
Power surge.
Cloud!
Here we go! Go, go, go!
Go, go, go! HP up is okay. How? How'd I get HP up?
Conflict resolved.
Oh, I guess I got it from killing the boss. So bosses also give you, like, stat increases, I guess. Soldier Second Class Zach, victorious once again. Good work. Now, get out of there quickly. There's only 5 minutes until detonation. Understood. Wait, now you tell me 5 minutes till detonation?
Director Lazard, are you watching? Gotta move. No time to play.
Jet Set Radio.
Not good.
That's one more you owe me.
Hey, you used your sword.
You lost your focus.
Yeah. Oh, sorry if your sword got any wear, tear, or rust on it.
You're a little more important than my sword. But just a little. Huh.
Thanks.
Tanks. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm not used to being on site. Yeah, we can tell. You didn't have to come. The operation will bring an end to the war. I have to see it through personally. Soldier Second Class Zach. Sir, you performed your duties admirably at Fort Tamblin. I saw with my own eyes. Frankly, my evaluation of you is... You took out a lot of enemy units for us. You exceeded my expectations. Keep up the good work, and perhaps the day you make first will not be far off. You're right, Angeal. He is quite a promising prospect. He also does squats all the time for some stupid reason. Yeah, this is just the beginning. I can say this now, but when you first came to me with the recommendation, I was hesitant. I thought for sure that all he was good for was doing squats. Wow. Got him! Frickin' lizard. I thought all he was good for was doing squats. Obtain Phoenix down. Now, let's hurry. Sephiroth is waiting. Sephiroth? The soldier hero? Wow, I get to meet a hero! Oh my god. Zach, calm down. Ambush!
Activating combat mode.
So it looks like Sephiroth's face is up there. Does that mean I have like an increased chance to roll him or something?
Power surge.
Oh, I didn't get him.
Here we go! Go, go, go! Oh yeah!
Conflict resolved.
Conflict resolved. Zach, come on. Take the director to a safe place. Then contact Sephiroth. Zach is more than enough. Now go. Follow me, director. Thank goodness you're safe, Director and Wizard. I should be fine now, Zach. Go and assist Angeal. I know, I know. It kind of annoys me when a scene happens and they're like, go do this thing, and then 2 seconds later it happens. Zach, go take him to a safe place. Oh, thank goodness we're at a safe place. Thank goodness we're at a safe place. What's up, Freckle Fox? Good to see you, man.
Angeal!
What? These guys aren't Wu-Tai troops.
Oh no, it's Ifrit. Wait, is it actually Ifrit? Oh, it's Ifrit.
A summon! Who called it out?
Activating combat mode.
Holy cow, that blizzard damage. Hey, can you stop? Oh my god, he just keeps attacking.
Modulating phase.
Get out.
Power surge.
Here we go!
They have
Go,
Shiva?
go, go!
Stop it. Stop it. Crap. I can get a chance to heal. The enemies can just kind of like spam a big attack out of nowhere. And you can't really do anything about it. Oh, look at that quality. Look at that video quality. Can't block it or dodge it. Oh,
Onto A phase.
Sephiroth. Oh god, what is happening? What? What is happening?
Power surge.
What the heck was that? Octoslash.
Concentrate.
I'm feeling it.
I'm feeling it. Oh my god, that damn.
Conflict resolved.
Assault Twister. What the heck is that? Also, how do I have Sephiroth on my slot machine if I haven't even met him yet? Nothing makes any sense. Oh my god, I just blew up Ifrit. Ifrit's dead. Guess we gotta take that out of the game. He ain't coming back.
Holy.
Genesis.
The missing soldier first class? They're identical.
A Genesis copy.
Copy? A human copy?
Where's Angeal?
I thought he was fighting around here.
So he's gone too.
What? Wait, what does that mean?
It means Angeal has betrayed us as well.
No way! I know what kind of guy
Am I
Angeal
just gonna
is.
jump to that
And
conclusion?
he'd never do that. Angeal wouldn't betray us. Never!
Yeah, he's probably just like taking a leak out in the woods, dude. See what? I keep hitting circle because it's a Final Fantasy VII game. So I keep trying to hit circle as if it were confirmed. Man, what is with Angeal? How long is he going to slack off like this? It's been a month now. Sephiroth's got it all wrong, too, lumping Angeal together with Genesis. Genesis is a deserter who took a bunch of seconds and thirds with him. He used his copies to attack us. Angeal would never condone something like that. Bro, he's been gone for a month. It's over, dude. He valued his soldier honor more than anyone else. Ugh, everything's so messed up these days. Angeal, just come back, please. Yeah, it's not coming back.
Soldier second class. Zach,
That would be me. Who is this?
Director Lazard wants to see you. Go to the briefing room.
Hey, wait! Who was that?
Angeal. Your father. Yeah, for the record, I actually don't mind it being X. But it's just, I keep hitting circle, like, without thinking. I don't mind them changing it to X. It's more common for it to be X for North American releases.
Any word on Angeal?
He hasn't contacted his family either.
It only ticked me off when they did it in the Final Fantasy VII
So what's
port
this about?
on the
A new
PS4.
assignment. I want you
'Cause
to
that's
go
the
to
same as that
hometown
game.
of our missing soldier first class Genesis.
Huh?
According to the parents, they've had no contact with Genesis whatsoever. But they can't be trusted.
Why?
Because nobody can be trusted.
They're his family. I had already dispatched some staff, but we've lost contact. I want you to go and investigate. He will go with you.
Son of the Turks.
I was gonna say, is that Sung?
This job is looking really gloomy.
Let me know when you're ready to go.
Also, I've always said his name's Sang, but it makes sense that it's Sung because that's probably how it would be pronounced. But I just always said Sang. Oh, excuse me. That's my mom calling. Did you pick up the baking soda? Yeah, this is is that Kunsai or Kunsel? Because it looks like an L, but you would think it'd be Kunsai. Did you read my mail? Not yet, I'll read it later. Kind of in a meeting right now. God, this guy is so annoying. Did you read my email? Bro, did you get my memes? Let me read your stupid mail. Wow, who... This guy. It seems every soldier first class is a quirk or 3. Not 2? But I think Angeal has a lot of common sense and is a trustworthy fellow. Let's face it, Genesis never found group activities appealing, so Angeal is in fact the spiritual leader of Soldier. I've got a lot of respect for him too, and I envy you for getting to work with him so often. Wow, you really interrupted my meeting just for that? This guy is so annoying. He reminds me of like every annoying coworker I've ever had. Check out my funny cat pic. What are there missions to do? Thunder. That's nice. HP up. Vitality up. Assault Twister enables spinning physical attacks. Thunder. I'll try Thunder. Assault Twister. Vitality up too. Why not? Don't have any missions. Holy cow. A lot of missions. They have spotted a detached Wutai army unit on the outskirts of Wutai. We want to prevent any further incidents from them in an already chaotic political environment. Vanquish them before they make a move. Alright. What the heck? Are we in a desert?
Activating combat mode.
How did the Wutai people get in the desert?
Bring it on! Hot! Hot! Got him!
Conflict resolved.
Oh. Oh god, these dots. This reminds me of Final Fantasy
Activating
12.
combat mode.
It's just like it. Wow, Assault Twister's pretty cool.
Yeah. Hi. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Conflict resolved.
I kind of like using L and R to change
Activating combat mode.
the commands. Instead of like in Kingdom Hearts, we have to use the D-pad, which for some people can be kind of difficult. The only thing that sucks is that you can't control the camera and fight. But the camera kind of just follows you around since it auto-locks anyways.
Activating combat mode.
Holy cow, thunder.
Modulating phase. Power surge.
Power Surge level up.
Here we go. Go, go, go.
Slashy, slash, slash, slash. Zippity zip, zip, zap.
Conflict resolved.
Quote unquote boss. In other words, the end of the mission. So, other than just getting items, what are these missions really doing for me? Almost dropped my PSP. Items, materia, XP. Materia would be nice to get. The detached Wutai forces train monsters to specifically fight soldier operatives. Defeat the anti-soldier creatures. Kill Wutai soldiers. Got it. You know, I like games with missions like this. Like, this is the kind of thing that I enjoy. Just kind of like going down a list and, you know, doing all these increasingly difficult
Activating combat
things.
mode.
Bring it
But
on.
part of me feels like the movement towards mission-based gameplay has kind of ruined gaming in a way.
Oh yeah.
Conflict resolved.
I don't know if anyone else agrees, but like it seems like instead of making a really long, drawn-out, and interesting story, they just make a list of missions, and then like that way they can shorten the. Like the story doesn't have to be as long because they have like this giant list of missions to do. It's not like in Final Fantasy VII where they had to make 60 hours of gameplay. Instead, they only have to make like 20 hours of gameplay and then 40 hours of missions.
Activating combat
So it seems
mode.
like it gives the developer an easier time being lazy, or rather just getting the game out faster. Maybe you disagree, but seems to be what I've learned. I like to use Destiny as an example because it's like the perfect example of how not to make a video game. But like Destiny, instead of taking the time to make like a really epic story, they made a 5-hour story. Because it's so weird when it does this.
Power surge.
Airstrike.
Is this the end?
I'm trying. I'm trying.
What? I'm trying. I'm trying. Alright. He's trying. But yeah, like, Destiny, they could have made a really good story, but instead, they made like a 6-hour story, and then they just copy and pasted a bunch of models and a bunch of enemies into different scenarios to make like 100 hours worth of gameplay. But it's all the same. Is it fun? Maybe, but the point is, it's a lot lazier to develop that way. I was also a day one Destiny player. Not for the second game, only for the first game. I was very far into Destiny, and it's one of the biggest reasons why I hate the game now. Because I experienced it firsthand. How lazy they were with that game and how bad they were at keeping their fan base happy. Very hard. Fort Tamlin has fallen, but many of the fighters have escaped. They refuse to disarm in an attempt to maintain the resistance. Allowing this to continue would only sow chaos. Yo, intro with 18-month resub. My man, let's see some phone figures in the chat. Thank you so much, my dude. Yeah, like, Destiny was supposed to be like an MMO that kept on giving, but instead it was like, get these 4 items, get these 4 specific weapons you need, and do the raid, and then you're done. There was really no end game whatsoever. It was basically, do this raid until you get lucky and get the right item, and then you're done. It was very, for supposedly being an MMO, it was very not MMO-ish. But that was only the beginning of their problems. The biggest problem that Destiny had was that they continually came out with a premium currency and then changed what it did. Which you can't do that. If you want the player to work towards your currency, you can't then change the currency. They did that crap all the time. It was awful. I had several friends who worked hours and hours and hours for a currency just to have them change what it did completely in the next patch.
Conflict resolved.
Fighting these human enemies is kind of lame because you just smack them and they can't do anything about it. Like, if you just keep smacking them, they can never do anything. So they're doing a lot more damage. So they must be higher level or just, I don't know, they made the enemies harder or whatever. Also living a lot longer. Null physical damage, haha.
Conflict resolved.
Also, Destiny, much like a lot of games that are coming out nowadays, gave off the impression that it wasn't finished when it was released and then they finished it later. But then they still charge you for the DLC, which is not at all what you want. You do not want to sell the half-finished game and then sell the rest of it later, obviously. Also, I got a Libra or something? What did I get? Yeah, Libra. Enables detection of target's status. So is that like their health? Holy cow. Vitality plus 30. And that vitality up materia only increased my vitality by 1. Interesting. Still getting used to these menus. Holy cow, this just keeps going. An escaped Wutai trooper is hiding in the slums of Midgar. Seems to have joined with an anti-Shinra element based in the slums, planning a strike against Shinra building. I like that they give all these, like, stories for the missions, but in reality it's just like, go fight some soldiers. Go fight some soldiers, the end. What's up, bro? What's up, Mags? What's up, Therian? Good to see you all. Thanks so much for coming. This music is kind of weird.
Activating combat mode.
Nah, see, that's just what they told everybody. They told everybody, like, oh, you'll just have to buy Destiny and that's it, and then we'll just keep updating the game and making it great. But in reality, Destiny was just attempt. And then they were like, oh, okay, this is what we'll really do. And then the DLC came out, and then Destiny 2 came out.
Here we go! Go!
You'll get my love when you start giving me love, Arrow. Takes one to know one. Takes love to receive love. Not really. I give out love to people who hate me all the time. It's just the way I am. I'm enjoying Crisis Core. It's pretty fun so far. I'm not a huge fan of the battle system, but it's not, like, terribly boring, so. Honestly, as long as it's not boring, I can deal with it. You know? Like, no, it's not what I would have picked, but if it's not boring, then I can get along.
I'm trying!
It's when it's just, like, god-awfully boring that I get, you know, tired of the game. And it does give me the feeling that it's going to get better.
Oh yeah!
Conflict
You know.
resolved.
A lot of people in the chat are saying it's going to get better. And it feels like it's going to get better. Like, it feels like this is only the beginning. It's not like this is just going to be this forever.
Activating combat mode.
Cough, cough. Final Fantasy 15. What the heck happened to the price of bits? What, did they go up again? It was a deal a couple weeks ago. Okay, these guys are starting to do a lot of damage.
Modulating phase.
These guys are starting to do a lot of damage. Seems like whenever I start getting in trouble, though, the game just kind of says, modulating phase, you win. So,
Is this the end?
I'm trying!
that's weird, bro. Yeah, it's not nearly that expensive for me. So that said cure level 3. Does that mean that my materia leveled up? Or what? Not sure what that meant.
Modulating phase.
Oh, again.
Power surge.
Yeah, it definitely seems like you get modulating phase every so often, but then you also automatically get a modulating phase when you level up. Definitely seems to be how it works.
Conflict resolved.
Fire too. So, oh yeah, there you go. Cure is now level 3. So, what exactly does that mean? Just heals more, I guess. Same MP.
Activating combat
Out
mode.
of the way!
Oh god, that did so much damage. That guy's doing 200 damage to me.
Modulating phase.
Save me, Cloud.
Power surge.
And every time I get a power surge, it just gives me like a ton of HP and a ton of everything.
Here we go.
Seems kind of hard to die, to be honest. Still have infinite AP, so... Welcome to the Beyblade show. Beyblade, let it rip! Miss me. I do like that dodging is really a thing. Like, it actually works if you time it right. That's like a breath of fresh air for action RPGs as of late. The last couple that I've played, it's like dodge might as well not even be a thing.
Conflict resolved.
Final Fantasy 15, you just hold it down. Lightning returns. I don't even know if you call that an action RPG, but there is no dodging in that game. It's I don't know. Maybe this is just a personal preference, but I love games that reward you for pressing the button at the right time in regards to what the enemy does. That's like my favorite thing about video games. That's why I love God of War so much. That's why, you know, I like precision platformers so much, because, you know, an enemy attacks, or, you know, in terms of a platformer, a thing falls or a spike comes at you or whatever. You dodge it, and then you take advantage of the situation to progress. Like, that's what I live for. So I got another thunder and some fires. I can't really do anything with those yet because I haven't learned how to materia fuse yet. I do know that materia fusion is a thing. I don't know how it works, but over the years, a lot of people have talked to me about it in this game. So, like, I know it's a thing. Part of me wants to just, like, go to the next story mission, because I feel like we're about to learn materia fusion. Doing all these missions, but, like, I kind of need to know materia fusion for any of this stuff to matter. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I was like, I know I was forgetting something. Muscle belts. +5 attack and vitality. We'll do that. So is there another one of these? There is. Man, this just keeps going. I'm probably going to keep getting better and better stuff, though. But eventually, these things are going to start, like, one-shotting me. I want to try these really hard missions because I know they'll probably get me good stuff. But I also know it's going to get ridiculous at some point.
Activating combat mode.
Activating combat mode. Oh god, this looks bad. As long as I keep hitting them all, they can't really deal damage to me. Ow.
Modulating phase.
Yeah, that did 300 damage. This is going to be a problem. Yeah, level up. Hey! Zap. 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 Ah, no physical damage. I'm glad that they show what you have in the top left-hand corner, because otherwise I'd never be able to keep it straight.
Modulating phase.
These boy's getting wrecked.
Power surge.
Power surge.
Concentrate.
I'm feeling it. Oh yeah.
How exactly does that last slash like explode? Is there a bomb on the end of my sword? Barrier. Oh, that sounds interesting. Enables magic that reduces physical damage received. Yes, please. Costs a lot of MP, but that seems incredibly useful, especially for this mission.
Activating combat mode. Modulating phase.
Wow. Okay, when it comes up with the modulating phase thing and then doesn't do anything, it's kind of annoying. Like, I don't need you to pause my gameplay just to say nothing happened.
Modulating phase.
It's kind of annoying.
Power surge.
It's true. I never did ask that about Omni Slash.
I'm feeling
You got a
it.
point.
Modulating phase.
I found myself... Oh my god, really? Good lord. It's constant. It hasn't really gotten annoying yet, but I feel like eventually this constant modulating phase is gonna get kind of annoying.
Here we go. Go, go, go.
Square seems to think the best way to make video games is for us to just watch it.
Take that.
Watch it play itself.
Resolved.
Wait, did I get that? Yeah, that was barrier. Okay.
Activating combat
Out
mode.
of the way. Hi.
Modulating phase.
Yeah, it just seems like anytime I get in any kind of danger, the game's just like, oh, here, have a modulating phase, you win.
Power surge.
Is this the end?
I'm trying. I'm trying.
I have to think about the limitations of the PSP. Well, it's nothing about limitations, because I'm taking things away. I want them to take away the modulating phase and just let me slash things. Oh, that would benefit the PSP rather than limit.
Oh yeah.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Activating combat mode. Modulating phase.
Oh, you're getting shot. Here, let's help you out.
Power surge.
Power surge, airstrike of doom.
Is this the end?
I almost feel like what's going on
I'm
is
trying.
this is a really high level battle. So the game's like constantly giving me my limit breaks. I'm taking so much damage or whatever. Like that's my thought, maybe.
Modulating phase.
Yeah, but what? I didn't even take any damage there. I also don't really understand why it can't just do it in the top left-hand corner. Like, why does it need to pause the gameplay? Why can't it just do it up there?
Bring it on.
Also, in the top left-hand corner, it says barrier and no MP cost. Why can't it just list them instead of making it flash so I have to stare at it to see what I have? Why couldn't they just list it? That's annoying. Simple things like this really take me out of the game. Like, just simple things where I look at it for 2 seconds and I think, wouldn't it be better if they did this? I mean, like I said, it has nothing to do with the PSP's limitations. I'm asking them to put text below text. I think they could do that on the PSP.
Is this the
I don't think the PSP was
I'm trying.
unable to display text.
Oh yeah.
Conflict resolved.
Oh, you're being silly. You're always silly.
Activating combat mode.
Well, I'm sure that the list would take the whole screen, but still, you could have like 4 slots before it starts blinking, you know? Like, just use common sense. Have 4 slots, and then if you have any more than 4, then you can start blinking them. But you have all that room on the left side, why not use it? And obviously, statuses are a big thing in this game since the BMW is constantly giving me statuses. So why wouldn't they do that?
Prove your honor to me.
I got it.
You might as well say Square is trying. We're trying! It seems to be a really big thing with Square. It's just like these small mistakes that drive me nuts. It's not even really a mistake, it's just a design choice, but I can't get behind some of the crap they choose.
Conflict resolved.
But, you know, at the time, this game was pretty innovative for being an action RPG, so I give them a lot of credit for that.
Activating combat mode.
That's a lot of enemies.
Modulating phase.
It's just sometimes I feel like Square does not have a testing department, because if anyone were to test this game, they would have said in 2 seconds, like, hey, why not list those?
Modulating phase.
Hey, why not have modulating phase go off every 5 seconds? How did I level up with 2 3s? Oh, because my cure leveled up. Holy cow. Them numbers. I gotta say, I'm really impressed with the scope of this game. Like, the cutscenes, the special attacks, all the numbers that show up. What in the world is going on?
Power surge.
The graphics themselves, like, it's all really, really nice for an early PSP game.
Go, go!
At least I think it was early. Pretty sure it was.
Modulating phase.
This game definitely shows off what the PSP was capable
Power
of.
surge.
Ooh, Assault Twister level 2. I like it.
Concentrate.
I'm feeling it.
I'm feeling it.